basically I am packing. So obviously that means I'm going somewhere. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm going to Toronto, Ontario for like a couple of weeks. So I'm super pumped about that. So I need to pack a ton of stuff in my suitcase here. So let's do that. Now, I've been to Toronto before, but it's only ever been like for a couple of days maybe. Like I saw Ed Sheeran in concert in Toronto. I've been to the exhibition and like the CN Tower and like the touristy things. But because I'm gonna be there for so long, like the longest time I've ever been, I'm gonna be able to explore and kind of feel more like a local person. Like I wanna go to like Chinatown there. I wanna try the bakeries. I wanna try coffee there. Like I wanna just pretend that I live there. So I'm really pumped about it, despite having been to Toronto before, but like it's still super exciting because I haven't been there in a long time. I'm literally bringing so many pairs of pajamas because the majority of the time I'm gonna be like indoors. So I want to have like a nice selection of warm, nice pajamas, but then also a nice selection of like real people clothes. But yeah, pajamas galore. So it is the next day and I'm leaving for Toronto in about probably like 5 hours now. So I finished packing and everything I need, but I wanted to give you some of the best advice that has helped me so much in terms of like traveling, and that's clean up basically. If you finish all of your chores before you go, you're not gonna have to worry about like coming back home and being stressed out. So what I've done is I've put my pajamas here nice and clean on the bed. So when I come back from my trip, I don't have to worry about looking for pajamas or worrying like if they're dirty or not. These are perfectly clean. Same with the bed sheets. Made the bed, fluffed up the pillows and everything, washed everything. So all of this is really clean. And then I also did as much laundry as possible. The only thing in here is like a towel that I just used. But other than that, there's no other laundry. So when you come back from your trip, you take all your laundry, throw it in your nice empty or mostly empty laundry basket and just start doing laundry. You don't have to worry about like having to do like another load of laundry and then having room in your laundry machine for a second load of laundry because the laundry you just used on your trip. Another thing is not just to clean up your room, but clean up everything that you can. So this is like laundry that's drying. I've taken all of the cardboard and I've just kind of stacked it all here. So I'm gonna go take that downstairs. And basically the cardboard compacting machine thing isn't working right now, so I have to go in the basement to get rid of this. But just cleaning up all this, taking it away, and putting it downstairs. So when I come home from my trip, I'm not gonna have to worry about all this cardboard just chilling here. And I just gotta come home to a nice, clean apartment. And honestly, I gotta say, it's game changing. So if you don't do this, I highly recommend that you do, because you're gonna feel so much better when you come back from your trip and everything's... Another very important hack is clean out your fridge, because there's nothing grosser than coming back from a trip and all of your produce being rotten. So get a bag. Anything that's gonna expire typically is gonna be your produce. Take it out, throw it in the garbage. I'm either gonna have to finish it today or it has to get tossed because it's gonna go horribly moldy. Same with the meat. This meat is gonna be bad by the time I come back. Same with the bread. So basically just do a big fridge cleanse and get that gross stuff out and thrown away before it rots in your fridge while you're gone.
So arrived in Toronto yesterday at like midnight, and I had some horrible motion sickness. I thought I was gonna throw up, and so I got like this big thing of Fiji water to kind of help with that, but honestly I felt like I was dying. I hate motion sickness so much. It's better in trains, but it's still not good, especially when it's like a 5+ hour train ride. So yeah, I survived, which is good. And so today is the fun day. I took this day off work, so I'm gonna do some Christmas shopping, explore Toronto, and all of that good stuff. So let's jump into the future for the rest of this fun adventure.
Bakery in the mall. The pastry house. How wild is that? Christmas shopping for dads is hard. There is a horse. Why is there a horse? We are back. We went to the Eaton Center, and there's so much about Toronto that I want to talk about, but I'm going to do that tomorrow because I'm exhausted. My feet hurt so much, and it was like so windy out there. So I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I got that finished off my Christmas shopping. I got these socks for me because they're cute. I got some dog treats and a little like crunchy dog little toy thing for the dog. And then my boyfriend and I are going to paint something for my dad, so I'm very excited about that. And then for myself, I forgot body wash, so I just picked some up. I'm going to try out this like brow tint thing I'm really excited about. And my book of the month for January is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle, something like that. So pretty pumped about that. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep, but then tomorrow I'm gonna tell you all about my Toronto adventure. Good night. It is a new day, and as promised, I'm gonna tell you about Toronto. So, basically, the first thing I did was I went to the Eaton Center. So, okay, actually, let me back up a little bit because I'm excited. When I went to Toronto, I'm always amazed by like how much is going on. Like, I like to think of it as like a knockoff New York because there's like lights everywhere, there's buildings, and everything is like so squished and close together that it's honestly like a little overwhelming at first, but like magical. My town, well, my city, it feels like a small town because everything's been spread out and like it's far away and all of that stuff. And I like that. It's like cute and nice. So coming here is like a completely different experience, and I've actually grown to kind of like it a little bit, to be honest. Like low-key want to move here, but it's just so cool. I don't really know, like I used to hate Toronto basically, and now I'm kind of have like a soft spot for it, and so it was a lot of fun just walking around. And so the first thing I did after all the kind of like woo ah was going to the Eaton Center, which is like one of the really big malls here, and it's a little ritzier than the mall in my city, so it had a lot of like the luxury stores. It was fun just going in, just like trying stuff on, which was nice. But then I'm like, okay, Elena, focus time. It is time to like get coffee and basically get Christmas stuff. So I had the majority of my Christmas shopping done already, but there were a few outstanding family members whose items were missing. So I did that. I got all their Christmas presents. Everything is all done. So the only thing left is to make that thing for my dad. And so that was a really good time. I honestly really liked going to the Eaton Center. It was really, really cool. And like massive too. So they had like so many things in there as well. It was just super cool. I feel like I could spend like 24 hours there and still have cool stuff to discover. So the Eaton Center was really cool. And then after the Eaton Center, walked around, and it was like super, super windy because there's like a, what is it, that hurricane in Michigan. I think it's in Michigan, or tornado, something like that. And it was so, so windy that I'm like holding on for dear life. I thought I was gonna fly away. Like I was being attacked by so much wind, and there was like this construction area that like the gate was like and it was scary, and I was like, am I gonna die today? Like, is this construction gate gonna like fly and kill me? But luckily I'm still here to tell the tale, so that's nice. Yeah, super, super, super windy, garbage flying everywhere you look, just wind everywhere. And then walked to Yorkville. Yorkville was cool. It's kind of like the fancy pantsy little area. I don't know if it's the only fancy pantsy area in Toronto. I feel like not, but they had like so many like brand name storages like lined up and down. They had beautiful lights. Like the vibe was nice. It's like the same vibe that you'd get in Gastown in Vancouver. So that was super cool. And then walked back from there and went to like this sushi place, which was so good. And they basically make the sushi like right in front of you. And it wasn't just sushi. It was like a bunch of stuff like noodles and dumplings, like basically everything in one spot, which was so cool. And then got back, and that was basically the day in Toronto. There's still more to do, and I'm really excited to do more, but that's basically what I did so far in Toronto. So I think I'm going to cut the video here. I'm going to be going downtown, of course, again later, so I'm going to film more, but this video is long enough. I'm pretty sure we're going to hit like the 20-minute mark, and then I'm going to have to edit it down a little bit, so hope this video is not too long. It always looks longer, and then I edit it, and it's fine, but I just don't want this video to be massively long. So I hope you enjoyed experiencing Toronto with me. It was so much fun, and so yeah, pretty much with that, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn the bell notification on, because sometimes I make extra videos and they come out, so the only way you'll be able to see it and be the first to see it is to subscribe. So make sure you do that if you haven't already. Hit the like button and comment down below, what is your favorite city in the whole entire world? And I'll be sure to respond to you in the comments. So with that, I'm gonna bid you a great rest of your morning, great rest of your evening, great rest of your night, great rest of your apocalypse, and great rest of your holiday traveling. Stay safe and be warned, the snow is scary. Okay, bye!